Alright, all. This is going to be a match requested by Silentkaster. He wanted me to run his updated version of Random Ideas, which is actually on top. So the opponent I picked out for him is SweetCherryBoyJp's team, known as Typical Harem. Alright, so go over Silentcaster's team. We got Chemist the Chemist, Samurai the Samurai, Archer the Archer, and Monk the Monk. Okay. So everyone in Silentcaster's got high speed total, as you can see here. This chemist has 11 speed, most noticeably. Very slippery chemist. Main Gauge, Iskuchon 2, Dracula Mental, all the good stuff. Quickening, Steel Heart, Steel Accessory, and a bunch of items here. Nothing too new about this particular setup. Not saying that is bad or anything. It's typical, as in it's effective, it's reliable, and this guy can do his job fairly well. He has a lot of evasion to boot. Aside from like jump, geomancy, and concentrate, and some degree of summon, this guy is going to be very hard to hit, even without the awareness or the abandon and things like that. This chemist can still take a beating, and he has 11 speed too, so he can heal himself up fairly quickly. Next up, the Samurai here, with 2 Murasames. Interesting choice. Jump +1 to give this guy a little extra jump. He's also got 10 speed. Sprint shoes, I guess, prevents slow. Not a bad idea. Has basically just Masamune and then all the brakes and arm aim. So this guy is basically a utility player here, and just there to kind of wear down the opponent by breaking their stuff and arm aiming them when possible. Masamune is just there for the buff. The Archer here, bit of a hybrid going on. White Magic just raising Asuna, and arm aim still evil from Snipe. Attack up so this girl can hit decently hard, as well as her Holy Proc can go off and gets the strengthen thanks to the Golden Hairpin, 70 Faith as well. Church, I guess, just for the auto protect, not a bad idea. I think Diamond Armlet could also work out. I mean, yeah, you lose out on the protect, but you also gain more attack power for this archer. Plus, you would also be immune to slow as well. But I do understand the need for auto protect. This girl has very low HP, just like this chemist. And finally, the monk. The physical hidden monk, who can also use Toxio with Stall, Insult, Mimic, Darevon. Also comes with Spin Fist, Repeat Fist, Sigma Magic Chakra, Revive. That's your typical punch art setup. This guy's also got 10 speed, so he's also going to be pretty decently fast. HP Restore, a good trick up your sleeve to have. Overall, Soundcaster's team definitely going for more turns. And with 2 units with arm aim, yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult for the opponent to avoid them. Unless the RNG blesses them, but we shall see. For SweetCherryBoyJp, if I can load up his team for a second. There we go. We got Gothic Lolita the Priest. Cheeky. Insane Asylum the Mediator, with no support ability. Apothecary the Chemist. Can't talk today. Sorry. And Many Punch Man the Monk. So these are basically your stereotypical names that Sweet Cherry Boy came up with. This girl to draw a bot with projectile guard can be interesting. Actually, as a matter of fact, she might be the answer to this archer with projectile guard, knowing that it could trigger. But as far as the priest herself, she has Raise to Asuna, then Kotetsu, Murasame, Kiku, Masamune. Not too bad. If you are going to be using... I can see why Dark Absorb, you got that going on. I was going to make note that if you do want Kiku to be stronger, I think Earth Close would have been fine. Because then at least with Earth Close, you can not only absorb Earth, but strengthen Earth. And you can fit in Enkai Armlet, So that way you can still absorb dark, but you can also avoid charm and undead. Of course, though, sprint shoes is an okay choice too because extra speed for the priest. The mediator here with quickening steel heart, speed ruin, then blackmail, stall, death sentence, insult, mimic, Derivan. Um, Interesting choice there. I'm surprised you did not give her unyielding. Like, you could have taken away a couple of the talk skills, like maybe the needless talk skills, and you could have given her unyielding, and she would have been really tanky. Like, really defensively tanky. I would have taken out Speed Ruin, and I would have taken out... personally, Insult, because then you would want to have room for unyielding. That way, again, she can take hits at you a lot better. She's always got Flash Hat, White Robe for elemental resistances as it is, and Curse Ring, which makes her immune to Holy and absorbs Dark, while weak to Fire. But thanks to White Robe, that evens it out to neutral damage. I don't know. That's something I would have done personally, but otherwise, this is a fairly solid mediator. The chemist here with draw magic attack up as well. She has Murasame, Masamune, Chiri, Kotetsu. That's very good. And then no X potion or ether because, well, she's using Murasame. Not too bad that the chemist didn't have like red shoes or something because it would have been like an AOE X potion. I thought that would have been really cool. Otherwise though, again, fairly solid chemist. Nothing too bad. I mean, her Chiri might be doing okay damage though, because of her MA. Mini Punch Man Monk. This is your typical monk setup. Seal Evil, Cover Fire. Cover Fire are very strong, or can be very strong, and it just has and then just has Repeating Fist, Sigma Magic, Chakra, Revive. Enkai Armlet, I guess, just there to absorb Dark. Although you could have given him, well, if you like I mentioned before, you could have given her Earth Clothes and Enkai Armlet. You could have given this guy Black Costume for the Absorb Dark, and then Diamond Armlet for added oil immunity as well as slow immunity, and then you would have gotten some random Earth Absorb, and then you would have had this priest heal this monk from afar with Kiku. That I think would have been a really nice that I think would have been a really really cool thing. Because then so that way you won't have to keep relying on Kotetsu and Murasame heals. You can use a Kiku heal as a random point, and this monk would have been just as healthy. Especially since you're running good compat here. Again, this monk also has projectile guard, which again can be handy for his archer here. So those are the teams. As far as I think who will win, I'm not going to make any bets on this one. We're going to be going to map 16 inside of Limberry Castle. Good luck to the both of you. Kevin starts off with the Quickening. Now he's at 12 speed. Mediator goes for Speed Ruin. Slows him down. But Masamune, when Samurai gets there, of course, can fix things. Arme misses. Masamune from the Priest this time. And Masamune from the Chemist. And Cover Fire does little damage to the Chemist. DS misses. And Mimic Derivan from the Monk does not catch the Priest. And Projectile Guard coming in handy there. Kiku for good damage, but again, Earth Claws would have made Kiku damage actually a little bit better. Cover Fire for a lot of damage this time onto the Monk. And Blackmail misses the Chemist, so the Mediator has not gotten any talk skills off thus far. Samurai's there to remove the slow with Masamune. This time, projectile guard did not connect. Kitetsu for good damage. And the monk hurries away with chakra. Mighty Punch Man goes for cover fire and downs Silentcaster's monk. So, oh, Steel Heart misses. Oh, but retaliation Steel Heart onto the chemist. Arm aim to at least not let the chemist wreak havoc on his own units here. But that allowed the priest to capitalize with Kitetsu and Cherry, with the chemist being arm aimed. Yeah, Silentcaster's team was forced to make a mistake there. Sweet Cherry Boy is definitely capitalizing on this right now. That charm opened the door to what looks to be a permanent 4-on-2 advantage. Double arm. Well, one of the arm aims did connect. Let's see, Kitetsu. Chemist don't act is gonna run off. Raise one on the male chemist does connect. Silentcaster trying to make a comeback here. But the early charm might have really done Silentcaster in. There's a weapon break that nails the mediator. Oh, one thing I just forgot to notice that the Murasame can actually hit undeads. So the samurai is not useless. Oh, but he got charmed. Then killed. HP restore. Cheery. Chemist was able to block this time with his high evade. Samurai gets right back up. Repeat fist. Drops that monk once again. And the samurai forced to retreat at the moment. Archer's running out of MP. Charm lands again. And X push on the charmed samurai. He can still run around and break stuff. HP restore one more time. Can the monk get in there to use Stigma magic? That's the question. Well, he might be able to. Oh no, he's going to go for Spin Fist instead. Not doing a lot of damage. Well, is doing damage, but not enough to make a lasting impact. There's Death Sentence. Bandage onto the Don't Acted Archer, who proceeds to get re-Don't Acted again. Hurt and heal Kitetsu. And just a flat-out heal Kitetsu. Yeah, Silentcaster's team really struggling right now to even stay alive. Charm does finally wear off. Weapon break on the monk, which got rid of some of his PA, which I suppose would mean less damage from cover fire, less damage from punch art, things like that. And repeat fist. Oh yeah, that weapon break may have helped out the chemist there. At least survived for just a little bit longer. But that monk keeps going down and down and down. Double arm misses there. Phoenix down, and he just was able to get a turn. And MP restored. That's finally a trigger on the archer. Now she's going to have to run back and resurrect the samurai if possible. Don't know why she would move that close to the priest there, where I think that moving further away would have been better. Chemist goes for quickening once again, see if he can build up some more speed. Regen starting to wear off on everybody. And Speed Ruin. Repeat Fist. Oh my god, that monk's in critical. Advice is just dropping right now. Silentcaster not looking good at all. At least not in round 1. The chemist can build up speed, but so can the mediator, and she can definitely stop the chemist in his tracks. Stall misses. The monk would have gone down anyways, even had he not dropped to Katetsu, because death sentence was still there. Cover fire for a little damage. And DS misses there. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a permanent 4-on-2 disadvantage for Silentcaster here. Because, while the chemist can keep resurrecting the monk, the other two up there are going to crystallize very soon. If DS hits, then Silentcaster would definitely be losing round 1 far, far quicker. The priest for Sweet Cherry Boy has not been needed to use white magic at all. This team has been on full offense pretty much all the time, and it's not going to let up anytime soon. Kiku. Again, that's why I think Diamond Armlet would have been good on that particular monk, because you can absorb Earth and not have to cause friendly fire. So, Phoenix down once again. Bag whack. Well, punch I should say, because the mediator's weapon is gone. Not that it matters, because quickening can just bring her speed right back up anyways. So there was no consequence really from weapon break. Speed ruin with a punch. That was pretty cute. And the monk with weapon break, because his weapon was broken, he can use bare fist for damage. So that was also a bit of a counterproductive move from the samurai. Alright, so Sweet Cherry Boy takes round 1. See you in round 2. Alright, so round 2 is about to begin right now as we are in map 63, Gogoland Execution Site. Last match, Silentcaster got overwhelmed early on by the Steel Heart, and that turned the tide against him big time. Steel Heart onto the oh, Steel Evil hits right off the bat. It was a Steel Heart onto the I think it was the chemist. Yeah, it was a chemist that immediately opened the door for Sweet Cherry Boy to take the seemingly permanent advantage and ran with it. Charm hits this time on the female chemist, so maybe a little bit revenge from Silentcaster, perhaps? We'll have to wait and find out. Archer doing the smart thing and get up on the high ground. Takes out the male monk. And a little cheery action. Now, because the chemist is charmed, she would use a more offensive draw out to take out her own squad, allowing Silentcaster plenty of opportunities to capitalize here. X potion. Surprised the chemist didn't go for the charm to stop the priest from casting Raise 2. It hits though. And down she goes. It looks like Silentcaster is going to quickly take round 2. Just like round 1, Charm decided pretty much the entire match. Double weapon break misses. and projectile guard not hitting once again. So now we just have to wait for round 3 to happen. Let's see, double arm aim. This time does connect. Projectile guard this time playing a role in helping the priest stay alive. One more quick aim from the chemist. And can the monk cancel in time? Yes, he will. No raise 2 for you. Double weapon breaks, so then the chemist is less effective with her drawouts. No holy proc there. Steel accessory hits. So there goes the chemist defense ring. She's almost dead, and one more shot, and that'll do it. And there you go. Looks like we are going to a round 3. See you guys there. Okay, tiebreaker time, guys, as we are now on map 74, Sweetgy Woods. Silentkaster quickly took round 2 because of what happened in round 1. It was that charm that did it. Charm has been the deciding factor for both teams in the previous rounds, so it'll be interesting if Charm strikes again here. So far, not much is happening at the moment. Hypocrisy. There we go. Okay. I couldn't pronounce it from before. I just had to practice it a couple times in my head. It's the X potion onto the insane asylum. She rushes forward and tries to drive him mad with love, but fails. She gets stoned for her troubles. Now she gets unstoned with Sigma magic. Lolita does her lovely Katetsu. Nice damage all around. And Charm now connects onto the priest to see if Silentkaster can capitalize on this charm. Mimic Derivon catches the insane asylum. She's been given her meds, but wait! A little shot in the arm woke her up with Cherry. And cover fire. Catches only 2 units that time. Archer is going to snipe. Hit Seal Evil again. She's 3 for 3. Charm misses there. The Gothic Lolita is not interested in Chemist this time. Oh, but HP restore. A little bit of a backfire there. Charm lands there. From one chemist to another. Expressing his love. Will she return in kind? Not yet. Alright, Archer is going to go for... Ooh, Holy Proc's got a hit. And he does not go down. But yeah, too bad that Archer did not have a Diamond Armlet. That monk would definitely gone down for sure, I would think. Or maybe there's like a faith issue somewhere, not sure. Mimic Derivon misses there. Many Punch Man is not quite sleepy. Too bad that you can't exactly make a monk without take out anyone with one punch. Like the anime One Punch Man. Where literally, the story of the anime, he takes out everyone with one punch. It's something else, if you guys ever want to watch it. Again, it's called One Punch Man. Anyways, back to the match. Archer rushes back, KOs the chemist. Something broke, not sure what. Oh, that was the monk's, it might have been the headgear, yeah. It doesn't matter now. Silentkaster takes this one. GG, both of you.